I'm not really sure what happened. Godzilla, you gotta get me down. Little owl thing from Star Wars, Furby thing, you gotta let me down, please. You saved me. You saved me. You're my hero. What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to my channel. Today we are in TPRR Bytes Extension because they have released a late Halloween update and a bunch of brand new characters. So in this video, I'm going to go ahead and buy all of them and check them all out for you. So I already did buy the new, whatever that is, and then the VHS Unwithered Chica. So now we have to buy this and that, and this and that and this and that. And there we go. So it looks like there's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 new characters we have to check out. Also, it looks like some other new characters were added as well, like FNAF AR Special Deliveries Toxic Springtrap. So let's go ahead and check him out first. We are in the FNAF 2 location, just because the lighting's a little bit brighter in here, and we can see more details. So there is Toxic Springtrap. That looks really good. That's a really good model. I like how you can see him under there all purple with most of his teeth. So we have a transform back to purple guy, and then we can go back in a second, and then we could buy the spring lock ability, which you gotta have. If you're Springtrap for any of these models, you gotta have it. It's classic. And now we can start getting into the new animatronics that we just bought. So let's go on over and let's start with the Stitch Wraith. I could have sworn Stitch Wraith was already in the game, but I guess not. I haven't been keeping up to date with its story, so I'm not 100% sure. I know it was taking parts from the various book animatronics and building itself or adding to itself. I don't know what's in the sack. What do you got back there? What's in? Oh, I didn't even see the eyeballs. I didn't even see those. That's weird. So it looks like we have a sprint. We have a toggle particle. Toggles lightning. Oh yeah, look at the fingers. Look at the hands. They got some really cool lightning effects. And then we have a suit up. We could be the Stitch Wraith Endoskeleton. We can be Stitch Wraith Endoskeleton, but no mask. That looks creepy. It has such like a thick chested bottom part. And then its face is just, oh, looks like it belongs in the scrap pile. And then finally, go back to unsuited. And you have this lovely creature. Kind of like Santa Claus if you think about it. And then for sounds, we have a walk, nearby danger, scream, and vent. I lost track of where I was, but next up is Soulcage, an amalgamation of separate suits. When alive, this kid's name was Jake. So, if you don't know, these types of animatronics are my favorite. I love when they add different animatronics onto each other, different parts. This thing looks so cool and evil. Look how creepy it looks. It looks like those stands, but they just formed together to make a monster. So we can crawl on the ceiling, because what makes something more terrifying? If it defies gravity. That's fact. And then we have a suit up. We have stage 1. We have stage 2, 3, and then the full stage 4, which is all 4 animatronics. That is really cool. This might be one of my favorite ones they've added in a while. And here it is in the light as well. You can see a lot more of the detail and color on it. That's so cool. This one is very awesome. Next up, we have Simon, who oh, never mind. I was gonna say, it has a very similar face to Stitch Wraith, but it's just some kind of doll. I know it did have a description. I'll go back and read that in a second, but we do have a sprint, and we have, basic animations, and sound we can squeak. And there you go. There's Simon. He's not too intimidating. Very creepy. I'd still be scared if I saw it walking around my house. But I also wouldn't have this in my house, to be fair. The doll featured in the real Jake would later go on to become a part of the Stitch Wraith. Ah, there we go. See? Next up is Tagalong Freddy, an electric toy version of Freddy Fazbear, featured in the Cliffs. Oh, look at him. He's so adorable. Looks like a happy tree friend. I don't know if you guys remember that, but that's what this thing looks like. We can suit up, and there's the classic version. All torn up and ripped apart. The eyeballs falling out. Wires are falling out. Stuffing's falling out. This Freddy's definitely seen better days. but luckily it can sprint around. It's actually very fast, just flying. And then for sounds, oh, we also have a squeak. Very nice, classic. And now we're going over to Fratty. Gotta go fast. Oh no, it's one of these things. What are these called again? For some reason, I can't remember the name of what this is. It's not, it is a PNG, but there's another name for it. Why can't I remember? That's gonna bother me. But anyway, we have a change speed. We can make this as fast as possible if we don't fall over and trip. I don't know how we did that. How did we fall over as a PNG? How? All right, well now we're just laying on the floor. This is what happens when you go too fast. You end up like Fratty. Don't be like Fratty. Oh, there was a whole section I could have went to. This would have made it a lot easier. But we have Jacko-Toons. The Jacko-Toons, 3 characters that served as antagonists in the fan-made Halloween hack for Fredbear and Friends on the PS1. So let's go ahead and become them. What in the world? They come with the bed and everything and Cupcake. I almost fell over as the bed. I don't know how that even happens, but it looks like we have Chica, we have Bonnie, and Foxy. That looks so cool. I love this design a lot, and of course Cupcake. I really like that Cupcake design. This is so cool looking. And then we can change into just Jack. Oh, that's weird. What a weird version of Chica. Look at all the abilities. Toggle Trap Cake. We can toggle Mask. What does that do? I don't know what that's doing. We can toggle Expression. Oh no, this bird is up to no good. Looks like the bird from Family Guy, kind of, right? It can't just be me. We could go into the costume and become Jack-O for real, and then we can go back and we can become Bon. Oh, look at the little rabbit. Now this is a happy tree friend, 100%. It does have Scott's logo up there, which is kind of weird, or Anim Dude's logo. There we go. So we could toggle the mask, which I don't know what it's doing. We can toggle expression. What is that face? What is that face? And then with the head bob too? I don't like it. I don't like that expression. Then we can pick a suit and put him in the Jacko costume. And of course we could go back to Grim. Oh, look at Foxy. That's cool. We can sprint, of course. Toggle mask. Toggle expression. That's a goofy expression. I like how he stops moving too. When you toggle expression, he just stops completely. And then we have a suit up, put his costume on. Oh, he's Grim Foxy, I get it. And then we can become Trap Cake itself. Look at it. It's so adorable. It's so angry. We have face plates. Oh my god, it has a mouth. I can't believe it. Enter torso. You can eat someone? This cupcake can eat a person? That's brutal. I would not want to be eaten by this. Also, how? It doesn't have teeth. It's also a small cupcake. What? We can suit up. We can become Fool. Oh my god. I guess this explains how it eats a person. It expands. It expands and eats someone whole. It's like a snake. And then we could go back to all of them. Oh no, I guess not. Why didn't that work? In fact, it didn't work. It broke everything. Well, now that everything's broken, I guess I only have one option. To ring the bell of reset. What did that do? I rung the bell of reset, and I'm outside of the map. But it did fix it. So I guess in the end, it all worked out somehow. And now we have VHS William Afton, the version of William Afton from the Squimpus VHS tapes, which I have not watched. Oh boy. We're starting off strong with that face. We do have a knife. And for suit up, we could become the criminal version of VHS William Afton, where he's even more terrifying, but he's purple. And then we could become Burning. Oh boy. His face is literally melting off. He's all red. Look at this guy. Listen, I feel kind of bad for him. I know William Afton's supposed to be, you know, awful, but jeez. Then we could go back to completely normal. Completely normal. Kind of looks like Saul Goodman. Is this Better Call Saul? And then last but not least is the VHS Unwithered Chica. For this one, we have a paranormal activity, mess up the lights in the office, and then for suits, we can be the corpse. Or, oh, I guess have the corpse inside of it was probably a better way to phrase that. Let's go ahead and close your mouth. There we go. Now we just have the strangely realistic eyes. I don't like this. I don't like it staring at me like that. Also, why is it so dark? What happened in here? Is it nighttime? I don't know where all the lights went. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and end this one here. Those are all the new animatronics. I know there were some that were redone, or at least there were more in the new section, so I guess they just got updates. But I don't know what the updates were. I don't remember them from before, so I wouldn't have anything to compare them to. So anyway, I'm going to end this video here. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe, hit the bell, all of that other good stuff. And I will see you in the next video. Until then, bye!